guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I'm just going to be making some simple background paper. I'm doing a swap with my friend Crystal over at Happy to Plan. We're doing a fall swap, so I wanted to make her some leaf background paper, and I'm going to try using my watercolors here. And I picked some well, I didn't pick them, I picked them off the ground. Some fallen leaves that were in our neighborhood, and so I wanted to just try this out by painting the backs of the leaves and then turning them over onto the paper and rolling the paint onto the paper and see what comes out of that. So I just have some copy paper or printer paper and my leaves, and then I have my paint palette. I'm gonna stick with like browns and tans because I have, and like maybe the rust colors. I want to kind of go with the color palette of the paper that I am sending and what I made things with for the swap. So I have this old brush here. And then I think I'm going to try and make a couple extra for myself to do when I go to make a fall journal. So I have these, and I don't know what kind of trees they're from. I'm thinking this is some sort of oak or maple. And this is a just smaller one of that. And then there's this one, a little round one. And then this one is just a little bundle. And then this is a bigger one of that. So I'm going to try just kind of lay them out in a fashion that I think would look cool. And then just go ahead and stamp them down. Let's see. I'll move this over here so you can see more of my paint colors, and then I'll move my water back there. Here's a couple browns in here, and this yellow color might be nice. So let me see. I want to kind of test out the colors. I have some parchment paper down here too. And what I want to do is go on the back of the leaf that has the raised up parts, the vein of the leaf, so that those parts will actually show up on the paper. This is kind of a burgundy color. That might be nice. I'm going to move this over. Kind of have to do this quick or it's going to dry up. You could do this also with just regular acrylic paint. I thought this would just be more of a lighter background maybe. We'll see. All right, let's make sure it's wet and then put it down on here. And then I have my rolling tool here. The leaf is kind of a little bent. Oh, that's neat. Oh, wow. I love that. You know what? It's still a little bit wet, so I'm going to see if I can add it onto another piece here. You could just press it down too, but I thought the brayer would help it a little bit better. Oh, so pretty. I love that because it's just a little... I'm going to do another one down here. See if I can get 3 out of it. Oh, it's very subtle, but it worked. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to have to just keep bringing it over on that piece. All right. Now I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do a different... Actually, I'll do this one with the burgundy, and then the others I'll alternate. And I'll try and put the stem in there too. You definitely want leaves that have just recently fallen, either green or, you know, they're at the yellow but they're not crispy yet. I found a lot of cool leaves on the ground when I was walking last night, but most of them had dried up, but I did find these. All right. Put this one down at the bottom here, kind of off the page too, and then go ahead and roll it. The smaller leaves are a little bit harder to roll, so I'm just going to use my fingers. Yeah, this one didn't get a good impression. There we go. Just have to press it all the way. I love that. Oh, a little baby leaf fell off. There's that one. And let's see if I can add this to my other paper. Oops. Try and roll it. It's like the rolling, you get a better impression because you're... My roller's not pushing very well for some reason. All right, let's try pushing this down. I need to roll my brayer out. So that was very subtle. Only got 1 out of that one. Okay. Now I'm going to do some browns, I think. Rinse my brush out. Okay, do this one and this lighter brown over here. Move you over, or it over. I use this brown here. Try this again. There we go. Get it rolling. Oh, it's a pretty color too. All right. I'll go ahead and add that to my other paper. Definitely harder with these smaller leaves. And that kind of dried up a little bit, but it's still a subtle print that looks really nice. Okay, now we'll do that. I'll do it with this one up here in that color. Using the watercolors is just a little bit easier to clean up than with acrylic, and you can add more water and make it just more subtle of a color if you want. And I just like the watercolor effect. You get more of the veining from the leaf. Oh, that was a little too wet, I think. But it's still cool. I just wish it was just a little bit drier. We'll try it. We'll see what it does on my other paper. I can still tell it's a leaf. Put this one in the middle. Yeah, it's still looking good, just not quite as good as of an impression that I want, but that's okay. We'll keep going here. All right, let's see, what color do I want to do now? There's got to be more browns in here. Not sure. Let's see. That's a purple. I'm gonna try it. See what this is. That's a red. Purple, yeah. I guess those are the only two browns in this kit. I'll do the yellow then. Or maybe, I wonder what that's maybe black? Not sure. Let's see what this is. Oh, I think that's a brown. Let's use that. Okay. Yeah, that's a darker brown. Still not as good as the bigger, and this one was really good. Again, I don't know if I'm getting it too, I think I might be getting the paint a little bit wet, too wet, watery. But, I mean, it still looks good, it's just not as crispy as I want it to be. Let me try it again with this after it's been a little bit dried. That's pretty. That's like a grayish brown, I think. All right. I'll finish my other paper later. Okay, I need to pick another color here. Maybe I have these gold metallic colors. Maybe that would be pretty. Let me try that. Rinsing my brush out here a little bit. I have this small one, so I'm going to try out, I've never used these metallic colors. I'm gonna try them out. A little bit of it off. Let's see what this does. Well, that's pretty. I'll do a little bit more on here. So with this, I would make it more concentrated as far and not as watery when you go to do it. And I will link below my paint set and the sprayer. Also the paper that I use. Oh, that got really messed up right there, but it's still fine. It's still fine. Okay, let's try one more time with this one and kind of fill in my areas here. This is the gold. It's actually mixed in with the brown that I just did, so that's why it's... But I really like the... I don't know if you can see the metallic of that paint. That's really cool. I'm gonna get some of that pooling off there. Oops, I rolled my leaf onto the brayer here. Oops. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do this one more time. More concentrated with the gold. This paint set is a Japanese brand, I think it's pronounced Kiritaki something something. I'll put a picture of it. I've used it. I love the set, and you can buy the little pots separately if you run out. I've never done that yet, but I do have a couple, like my orange and my pink, that I've used a lot of that I might eventually... Oh yeah, look at that. I love that. Can really see the grains in there. Okay, I'm gonna do that another time here. It really, you can really see the metallic on my fingers. That's just crazy to me that there's a metallic watercolor. Okay, I'm gonna add one here. It's kind of like a watered down. That one was too, I got a little aggressive with that one. Okay, let me put this up here and roll it out. There we go. Okay, not sure what I want to do here. If I want to add, I think I want to add some, maybe more of this rusty color, and just do it with this small leaf here. So rinse out my, I'm rinsing it all in the same cup. So it's gonna be having combinations here, but I want that rusty color on here. just don't want it to pull. Okay, let's see here. That's pretty. Maybe do one down here. Off the edge. Oh, that didn't do much. Just use my brush without re-dipping it. All right, do that. Take it up here. All right, now I'm going to do some little flecks of paint, or maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. I have a little bit of paint left in here. I'm gonna see what this does. This is gonna make a mess. I'll just warn you with that. It's gonna make a mess. There we go. Just want a little flecks. Not too much, just a few, just to fill in some spots. All right, I think that is good. I'm gonna stop it at that. Doesn't that look awesome? And I love the metallic. So pretty. All right, I'm gonna do another one for her. Not right now, but do it pretty much like this in different patterns. And yeah, and then I'll include this in with her papers for her junk journal kit. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's just a little craft with me. Check out the links down below for, I have Amazon affiliate links down there for the paint and the brayer and the paper. And then just go out and search your neighborhood for some leaves on the ground. Make some cool paper for your fall junk journals. That would be awesome. All right, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.